3-2-1 Reading for a Purpose. When you understand the purpose of a reading assignment, you can comprehend the text more easily. The 3-2-1 strategy provides a method through which you can interact with the text more readily. This, in turn, will help you connect to higher levels of interpretation and critical thinking. This will also serve as a quick guide for you to check for understanding. It can also serve as an effective summary tool. The 3-2-1 activity begins with students reading, marking, and annotating a text provided by the instructor. The 3-2-1 strategy generally includes a handout onto which students can record their thoughts as they read, formulate ideas, and take notes. Students can then follow up by creating an outline or transferring their thoughts into focused notes that may address sequence, comparison-contrast, cause and effect, or other cognitive structures. After students have read, marked, and annotated a selected text, they will then summarize the text by completing the 3-2-1 summary handout provided by the instructor. While a 3-2-1 handout can be adapted to a wide variety of different texts, the basic 3-2-1 summary handout contains 3 sections. The first section of this handout asks students to list 3 things that they learned from reading the text. The second section asks them to list 2 things they found interesting in the text. The third and final section asks them to compose a question that they still have about what they read. After students have completed the handout, there are several follow-up activities that students can complete. For example, students can next get into groups or pairs where they can share their insights about the 3 things they learned and 2 interesting things they found in the text. In these pairs or groups, they can also share and discuss the questions they still have about the text. Then, individually, students can draw one conclusion or identify a claim which they will ultimately share with the whole class. After the group activity and individual reflection, a whole class discussion will consolidate their thoughts. As noted previously, the 3-2-1 summary handout can be adapted to be used with any different type of text. For example, for a nonfiction argumentation text, the handout will ask students to provide the following. The first section will ask students to list 3 points that the author makes in the text. The second section requires students to identify 2 pieces of evidence that the author provides for support. The third section prompts students to write 1 conclusion or claim from this text. After students have completed this more specialized handout, they can once again be asked to work in small groups or pairs to share their work with other students. This can again be followed up by conducting a class discussion of this activity. For more information on these and other AVID critical reading strategies, contact your content or seminar instructor or seek help in your AVID Student Center.